Yo, how are we all doing today? Hello, everybody. We're back. We're finally gonna reattempt Rising Linux, and this time I am a little bit more prepared. We're not gonna go through the fiasco that was the whole virtual machine thing. Because I'll be honest, well, Shadows let me know after stream that I did everything completely wrong, and actually getting Arch Linux with Hyperland running on a virtual machine should have been a lot easier than I made it out to be. Don't be stupid this time. I made sure, or I didn't actually make sure. I've done a little bit of prep for this stream at the very least, okay? And one thing that I did do was get a capture card. So we're actually setting up Arch Linux with Hyperland on an actual bare metal system and not a virtual machine, because that is a whole lot simpler than um, trying to set things up to work with a virtual machine, because that's always like a fucking fiasco for me. Oh my god, he's learning. I'm learning from my mistake, guys. Fuck virtual machines. I always hate virtual machines. All my homies hate virtual machines, except for the people that actually use virtual machines. Ain't worth disturbing the karaoke with Limit's voice? What do you mean? It's always worth disturbing. I can be your karaoke. Me and my deadpan ass voice, you know? But yeah, I've done a little bit of setup before stream, as in half an hour before stream, and I have installed Arch Linux and installed some of the dependencies onto it already. I just haven't actually tested to see if the actual Hyperland itself is working. Bro is gonna crash his stream again? No. This time we shouldn't have as many stream issues either, since everything that I am doing is on a completely separate computer from where the stream is running. Karaoke stream when? I'll consider it. But yeah, let me switch over to the other system. Let me turn it on actually. And honestly, I always find capture cards to be so freaking cool, just because it's like you can screen record a computer while it's booting up. It's so fucking cool. And I don't know why I've never thought of buying one that just works over USB, because I've always thought that it's something like a GPU where you have to stick it into PCIe in order for it to work, right? I'm living back in like the fucking early 2000s or some shit still. But yeah, I set it up. Here we go. I can log in. Oh wait, no. Shit. I also have a KVM here that I've always had. I need to switch over in order if I want to use the same keyboard and mouse for this thing. So here we go. Moment of truth. Does Hyperland work? Because I've already installed it. I just haven't rebooted to check if it works yet, because I only installed it like 3 minutes ago. Fuck. Oh wait, no, wait, did I forget to put it in System D? Right, I forgot to put it in System D. Typical limit? Yeah. On the side, on my main computer, next to you guys, I have the docs for Hyperland pulled up. So I'm just gonna go through the master tutorial in order to set things up and install Hyperland. But yeah, we forgot to boot it up on initialization. You know what? Before we do that, actually, I can just run Hyperland here and see if this works. Cross our fingers, there we go. It's a lot better. Localization seems a little fucked still, but hey, it's actually running at a decent speed. We're not running at 1 frame per second. We actually have the background loading and everything. Windows Q isn't doing anything though. Oh, probably because I forgot to install a terminal emulator. Okay, I'm gonna restart my computer, but yeah, I'm gonna restart my computer. This is going to restart it, and I need to install some extra dependencies. So I need a terminal emulator, and I need a bunch more stuff, but I'm pretty sure that's all covered inside of the master tutorial, so I'm just gonna go over that. Okay. I'm not going to switch screens, but I'll just read it out to you. So, the master tutorial. If you are coming to Hyperland for the first time, this is the main tutorial for you to read. It's been a while since I've installed Hyperland,
I
so I
got
might as well go
rejected
through
by
it
the girl I
again.
liked. What should I do?
You got rejected by the girl you like, what should you do? You, I don't know what the fuck to say. You think I'm good with relationship advice? You should go to the gym and put your emotions towards becoming the most jacked dude, jacked version of yourself. Just like every other fucking guy whenever they get rejected. It's the training arc. It's the rite of... It's like what the fuck do they call it? It's like the hero's journey for men who get rejected. Alright, here we go. If you are... Yeah, okay, I've already read this part. This tutorial covers everything you need to get going. It links to other pages where necessary. So to install Hyperland, of course you need to go through the installation, which I've already done. Just a simple yay-s hyperland-git. And then we need to install a terminal emulator, and by default it is Kitty. We can configure this to use a different terminal emulator as well inside of Hyperland's config, but I'm just going to use Kitty for now because I don't feel like going through the config at the moment. So I'm pretty sure... Is it meant to be a black screen? Yes. Well, it's not a black screen. You can see it, bro. Yay. You can see... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you can see in the corner. I don't know how big that is for you guys. I don't know if I can even increase. Yeah, I can't increase the font size just yet. Wait for me to set this part up, and then I should be able to adjust the font size for you guys. But yay-s Kitty. This should install Kitty for us. And I need to put in my sudo password. Yes. And that should be good. I need to add this to my install script actually. So cd, what do we have here? Arch setup and nvim setup. I'm gonna add this to my install. yay-s Hyperland and also Kitty. This will work. So if I now run Hyperland, I'm missing some fonts. I am most definitely missing some fonts because this is not supposed to look like this, but sure. I'll hit yes there. Windows Q, Control Q. Fuck, what's the shortcut to bring up the terminal again? Oh. What have I done? I've killed it. Let me run this again. What have I done? Why does Windows Q not do anything? Windows space? Windows space is not working. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be Windows Q or something like that. It seems Windows M shuts it down. That's fine, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let me continue reading through the master tutorial. More rice? Yes, yes. We're all gonna be Asians for one day. To the rice fields we go. Okay, so for launching Hyperland, execute using Hyperland in your TTY, which we've done. If you are adventurous and on System D, you can also try using UWSM. Yes, this is what it was. UWSM. Fuck, but how do we add it to initialization again? Was it also using UWSM? I forgot what UWSM is. Go to the Hyperland config in... Yes, okay. You know what? I'll listen to you. We will set up some configuration for the time being. Do I even have Kitty? Oh, well, I have Kitty, right? cd.ls. And this should be under .config, right? Kitty, yeah, we have Kitty there. City, Hyper, LS, NeoVim, Hyperland, config. So what do we have here? Auto-generated, yes. I'll get rid of you for now. For monitors, we'll keep this auto. Terminal is Kitty. File manager is Dolphin, Wolfie. Okay, we need a couple of these, but we'll probably set that up a little bit later. Auto start. Auto start necessary processes. Oh wait, no, this is not what we need. This is for when Hyperland itself starts, not for when my Linux system starts. Look and feel. No, no, no. I'm pretty sure shortcuts are always located at the bottom. Where's my... There we go. Shortcuts. Here we go. Bind M. This is move window. Main mod workspace 1. Move to workspace. Yes, it's supposed to be Windows Q. Opens to terminal. As you can see here, right? I don't know if you guys can read this. But bind is equal to $main mod Q. So this is a Windows Q. And this will execute the terminal. And I'm pretty sure, oh whoops, terminal is Kitty up here. So let me just go back and fuck, why does it do this? If I type in Kitty here, the display environment variable is missing. So that means it is registered. What is my /main mod? Oh fuck, what was it called? /main. I cannot type. Should be main mod. Main mod is super, aka the Windows key. So I have no clue why it's not being captured then. Maybe if I use UWSM, it'll be better. But what is the command for UWSM again? I don't have it. Yay-S UWSM. And UWSM. Give me the help, please. Start, select, app. I'm pretty sure it's app, right? UWSM app, Hyperland. Okay, we're loaded up. Windows Q is not being captured, which is so strange. Is this not my super key? It should be. The text in the top disappeared? Yes, I removed it. Did you make sure Kitty works? I made sure Kitty works. You might be missing Kitty. Check with -Q Kitty. I did install Kitty. The config was also there. I can show you. Oh, clear that shit. Yay-Q Kitty. You can see there, right? Kitty 0.43.1. Kitty is there. And we did ensure that the terminal here is in fact Kitty. If you're adventurous and on system D, you can also try UWSM. Please note UWSM has issues, and for the majority of users, it's recommended to use Hyperland without it. Okay. Launching any application with UWSM, app helper, and... Hold on. Do you think I'll need to restart my system, maybe? I have a feeling I might need to restart my system. because maybe, or maybe I can just source it. Oh, fuck it. I'll just restart my computer. It's not that long anyways. Sudo reboot. Okay. Is it still here? Yes, it is. Hyperland. Okay. Windows Q. It's not doing anything. Oh my god. I was not expecting this to be an issue. Can I not bring up a terminal by default? Does it have any logs here actually? Whenever I use Xkeyboard key map compiler reports warning, could not resolve these keys. I have a feeling this is related to it, no? Let me run it again. And then Control or Windows M immediately. I mean, it is capturing Windows M, which is... Where is... main mod? M is exit. Okay, so it is capturing it. It's just failing to execute the terminal. Sounds crazy, but try to install Kitty by Pac-Man? Sure. Do I need to uninstall it? You know what? No, let's not. Sudo pacman -s kitty. And reinstalled it. Okay. Hyperland. Still not being captured. It's not a keyboard issue. I'm pretty sure it is a Kitty issue. So let's just try a different terminal then. What other terminals can I try? Yeah, throw it out. Fish? I've never used Fish before. I forget which one I used it before. There was a different terminal that I've used before, but you know what? Oh, Alacrity. Alacrity was what I used before. Yes, yes, yes. We'll install that instead. Oh. Is it with two T's? Yeah, there we go. And then I'll have to edit sudo... Nope. I'll have to edit this to Alacrity. Alacrity. And we'll do Hyperland again. Still not working. Under strange. Alacrity, OS error, so this does work still. Why are we having these issues? Yeah, call it a day. Alright guys, wrap it up. We're done racing for today. It's cooked. DE like pre-configured SEPs. Hyperland default configuration, critical software. Oh. I think my Chrome froze. Ah, shit. My Chrome froze on my main PC, not even on the Linux PC. What the fuck? Oh, we're back. Sudo rm-rf. Nah, you gotta put the -rf, bro. What are you, noob? -- no preserve fruit slash. Okay, let me search this up. Hyperland can't open Kitty, let's say. Why can't I open Kitty? Super Q does not open Kitty. I'm freshly installing Arch and ran pacman-s Kitty to reinstall Kitty and nothing happens. Oh, did I forget all of GTK? Hold on a second. I might have forgotten GTK. I thought I included it in my additional packages, but probably not. GTK is just some sort of graphics thing. We'll do GTK4. GTK4. Ada. Yeah, okay, wait. Yes, okay, I'm pretty sure this is what I'm missing. This will probably fix a lot of my missing font issues as well that I saw earlier. Run this again. There we go. Our fonts are back. The fonts that we were missing. Fear the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. And if I press Windows Q, there we go. Our terminal's here. Yeah, we were just missing GTK4. So let me just head back to my setup files and modify those really quick. So cd to setup, Arch setup, and NeoVim the setup, right? So yay-s, we'll use Alacrity now. Oh yeah, okay, you know what, that's fine. I was gonna say I need to modify the default installed configurations if I want to use Alacrity, but you know what, I'm gonna have a dot files folder anyway, so it's not gonna matter. And we'll also need to install shoot GTK4. Bro, fucking using a keyboard or trying to learn to use a keyboard with no lettering on your keycaps and it being a completely new layout is so confusing for me, because I'm switching back from ortholinear to a standard layout and I'm just getting tripped up so badly. Fuck GTK4. What's wrong with GTK4? There's nothing wrong with GTK4. Also, why don't you have letters on your keyboard? Because it was the only keycaps I had left and I did not want to gut any of my other keyboards. One more thing. We need to... What was it? I'm forgetting something. Get a Sharpie. That is too scuffed, man. I refuse to put Sharpie on my keyboard. That is sacrilegious. There's something I'm forgetting though. Like... that I'm pretty sure was very important for this. Oh, right. Does Hyperland system D... Oh, what? It's not system D. System CTL. Right. It's been a while since I had to do anything with this shit. System CTL. I want a... No, shoot. Stop. System CTL -h. I want to list all my possible services and try and find one for... What's it? Find one for Hyperland. I can probably just find it in their docs now. Arch Linux, Arch Linux. If it's not there, then I'll just add it to the bash RC probably. That USB on noise, bro, I can't help it. It's a fucking basement furnace going. System D start. Okay, thank you, Shadows. This one uses UWSM, and I'm fine with using UWSM because that's what I use on my laptop. But I want to see if there's a way I can do it without using UWSM, and if there's like a system D kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure UWSM, this method just does it through bashrc or some sort of profile. But this seems to be the case. Use plugins. This, I guess this is a plugin. Launching Hyperland using UWSM. Fuck it, fine. Well, what is this bottom part? In TTY. To launch Hyperland with UWSM, add this code to your shell profile, okay. This will bring you WSM compositor selection menu after you log in TTY1. Choose Hyperland entry, okay, sure. If you want to bypass the compositor, which I do, then we can just go directly to the Hyperland desktop. And using a display manager. If you're using a display manager, choose Hyperland UWSM manage entry in a display manager. Okay, no, that's fine. So let's set this up. Pacman, I'm going to use yay-s UWSM, which we already did install, but also lib new t. And I'll also add this to the setup here. Hold on, let me just make a new terminal and /arch setup, neovim setup, and we'll add this here. So we added GTK4. Let's add UWSM and libnewt. Okay. And for our shell should be bash, right? So neovim bash rc. Oh, what? It's not. Oh, we do have bash rc. Why is it not? Oh, I guess it's just empty. Oh wait, no, I'm fucking misspelling it, that's why. Here we are. So at the bottom here, if UWSM check may start, then we'll execute UWSM start Hyperland UWSM desktop. Is this it? I think this might be it. So let's do a sudo reboot and see if this works. Hopefully it does. I have full confidence that this will work. RIP PC. Just give it a moment. Come on. Oh, here we go. Log in. We don't have a login manager yet, so this is completely normal. And it immediately starts Hyperland. Nice. Alright, that's all good now. Before we actually get into customizing the look and feel of everything here, let's continue to install the rest of the things that I think we'll need. First of all, do we even have Firefox? Firefox or some sort of browser. I'm probably gonna stick with Firefox on this PC. No we don't, so yay-s Firefox. And 11 providers. You know what? We'll just do one. Sure, why not? Let me go to the side and add this as well. Firefox. Okay, there we go. Firefox. We'll do this on another thing here. Firefox. Yay, we have Firefox open. I'll worry about this later. Okay, why did I install Firefox? Because I don't want to have to keep fucking switching to and from my PC anymore. We'll move you to... Shoot, what's the... How do I move you to a different window again? Hold on, let me check. How do I move you to a different window? Also, we're installing Ranger. Because, fuck, I do not want to have to keep seeding everywhere. Add Ranger to the list of things here. Okay, Ranger. Go into... Oh shoot, I need to configure this as well. Oh my god. nvim, no, not nvim, cd.config. What else do we have in here? Ranger. Huh. Ranger has no configs here. Windows Shift 2345. I did try that, but it didn't take it anywhere. Yeah, I'm doing Windows Shift 345. I don't know. Right now... Oh, shoot. Oh, what? Okay, now it worked. Sick. I'll actually move this back to 2 and move this to 3. Let me go to the tutorial now. Arch Linux Hyperland install. Come to the installation. We're on fucking dark theme or light theme right now, but we can fix that later. My defaults seem not to be the real defaults. I'm pretty sure that is the default. I just don't know why my keyboard wasn't picking it up. But where is the repository that lists all of the packages? So we have a bunch of themes here. We're just going to be making our own theme, so that's fine. Fully configured Hyperland, configuring Hyperland. Awesome Hyperland. Wait, I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh my god, can I? Settings. I don't want to see a light theme anymore. Thank you. Here we go. A list of awesome Hyperland stuff, right? A bunch of plugins for you guys. Here we go. Bro is so hyped up for plugins. Anytime he hears plugins, anytime any of you guys hear plugins, SMH guys. We need to keep the hype down for plugins, you know? Keep it low key. Hyperland configuration tools? I've never seen these before. Are these new? Maybe. But... Hold on. me adjust my monitor because the glare is crazy. Okay, what do we have here? Split monitor workspaces. I'm only ever going to use one monitor for this. Hypergrass, touch screen gestures, no. Hyper and stack or end stack tiling layouts. The default tiling manager is fine. Hyperland river layouts, focus, flash focus inspire plugin that adds flashing when changing focus. Useful for borderless, no. Dwindle auto group, virtual desktop, dark window. Has possibility to invert the color of specific windows, not really needed. These are just a bunch of plugins, right? What I'm looking for is not well, actually, maybe we'll add some stuff here. Add transparent background support for applications that don't normally support it without decreasing opacity or affecting readability. I might add that actually. But no, what I'm looking for is basically a top bar, a power window, or like an options window. We need all of the stuff for file browsing and stuff like that. We also need a login manager, a lockout screen, and there's a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be listed here, right? Yeah, so here we have status bar and shell. What did I use before? I'm pretty sure, did I use waybar? I'm pretty sure there was problems with waybar, but I might have used waybar or ew. It was one of the two. Sysbar, Asus, Hyperdoc. Yeah, okay, we're going to use waybar for the top status bar. And for notifications, what did I use? Hyper Notify or Mako or Dunst? It was one of these three. Mako. What about Dunst? Because I'm pretty sure Dunst was used for other things as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used Dunst. And Hyper Notify. Huh? Okay. I think we're gonna use Dunst. Dunst here. Right, should I use Dunst? Very customizable, very configurable. I mean, I don't really know the fucking difference. We'll use Mako. Might as well keep it different. We'll use Mako, and I'm pretty sure... What is this? Mako will run automatically when a notification is emitted. This happens via the dbus activation. Do we need to install dbus? I'm pretty sure we might need to install dbus. So you don't really need to explicitly start it up. If you have several notification daemons installed, you might want to explicitly start this one. Some ways of achieving this. Exec Mako or dbus daemon. Let me see if I have dbus even. Dbus. I do not have dbus. So let's install dbus. And we'll add it to our list of things here, dbus. Yeah, the dbus thing is not using systemd. But no, dbus itself, I don't know if I need to start that using systemd or not. So we'll need to add dbus here. I'll add Mako here. Alright, how can I test this out? For control of Mako during runtime, Mako CTL can be used. If you're using Sway, you can run Mako on launch by putting exec Mako in your configuration file. Let's just do Mako -H. What can we do with you? Mako. Oh my god, this thing is end away. How do I get rid of this one again? How do I kill this terminal? Oh my god, I just set up the configuration. Let me set up Ranger first. Ranger configuration. Just to show the hidden files. That's all I really care about right now. Ranger copy config launch files. Move to trash configuration. Limit where's the background music? Can you not hear the background music right now? There is background music. Yeah, I can turn it up a little bit if you want. It's just a very quiet song though. Image mounting, I don't care about this for the time being. PDF viewer, shell tips. Ranger show hidden files by default. RC config. Whoops. Do we have less, by the way? No, we don't. Oops. Less.config hyperland hyperconfig. Show me main mod. No. I just want to kill this window, please. Kill active, C. Okay, there we go. Kill it there, and inside of RC config, so nvim RC config, what are we looking for? We're looking for show hidden. Set show hidden true. Set show hidden true. What is it exactly with the underscore? Now, if I do Ranger, there we go. We have everything. Good. And what did I want to modify again? It wasn't Hyperland? Maybe? No, I don't think so. Mozilla Ranger, yay. I don't remember. Was it Mako? I mean, we can't really adjust Mako right now. How can we test Mako? Not using Dunst, we're using Mako. I guess we can run it on Decide. Mako. Mako CTL. Dismiss, restore, invoke. What does invoke do? Invoke an action on notification. Menu, list, reload mode, help. Dismiss. Menu, use progress to select one. List notifications, reload the configuration file, toggle mode, set mode. Like, how do I actually send a notification? It uses dbus to send a notification, right? But then how does dbus invoke Mako? Mako invoke. Padding, margin, icon. Can I just send a message? Where can I send a message? Layer, anchor. Like, do they have an example here? Sorts, outputs, anchor, hidden formats, visible markup, progress color, actions, margin. Font, text color. What if I just do hello? Already exists? Wait, failure to capture file exists. Is the notification daemon already running? Yes, it is. Oh, fuck it, we'll just leave it. We'll leave that as is. What else do we need? We need to install Waybar now. We're gonna use it. Waybar, right? Yeah, let's just use Waybar. You DM'd me something? Alright, let me see. Isn't it notify send? I don't have notify send. Or is it using Mako, you mean? Unknown command, notify send. Or is it using dbus? I don't fucking know. I've never actually used dbus directly. Alright, let me see what you sent. Bro, chill with the plugins. Okay, yeah. We'll leave that for now. Notifications aren't that big of a deal. Notifications are just notifications. But Waybar, We can just install this directly from Yay, I believe. I don't think we actually need to go through any of this. Wait, build dependencies, building from source, installation, Arch, yes, okay, WayBar downstream packaging. So if I come here and say yay-s WayBar, it is in fact here. And let me also go modify, you know what, nvim / arch setup, and we'll add here WayBar. WayBar. Was there anything else that I need to install? No. Dbus, Mako, okay. WayBar, okay. We won't see a WayBar right now until we start it up, but if I come over to here and type in WayBar, we should see it, right? Yes, there we go. There is WayBar, and I believe we don't have a menu here. So that's something we'll install a little bit later. We can modify the rest of these inside of the configuration. That's his IP. Yeah, guys, no way. I fucking leaked my IP again. How could this happen? Can't go a single stream without leaking my IP, right? That's just how it goes. What's OSD again? These are just heads-up displays. What is these? Oh, okay. We'll use Sway. I think we'll try and stay as much within the GTK ecosystem as much as possible. Yeah, I think we'll try and stay within the GTK ecosystem as much as possible. So for this one, we'll use Sway and, or at least Sway OSD here. This one we can install using just through Menson, but here we go. OSD Git. Sway OSD Gits. Is that correct? Sway OSD Gits. Yes. Use Rust. And no, we don't care. All that goes. We'll leave that for now. Do we need to add this anywhere? Sway OSD lib input backend. So we do need to start this up. Okay. All right, we also need a clipboard manager, but that's not as important. I think I'll install a lot of those extra tools and stuff later on, off stream. Once this finishes installing, we'll run the systemctl command. So this way it'll run on startup. Add a couple more packages here, like 5 more. Anyways, while that goes, what do we have here? Add client key bindings. Volume raise. What is an OSD? It's just an indicator for common actions. I guess so. We'll need to add it to our Hyperland thing then, I guess. On-screen display? Yeah. I guess that's it. OSD lib input backend. That's for that. And then sway example, start the server. And then bind symbol. I'm assuming we just run these, right? Note on dash dash device. It's for audio devices only. Audio devices only. CIE analog. Oh, that would make sense. I'll also set this up in a moment. For my audio player or my audio management, I'm using Pipewire. And I need to see how this kind of integrates with Pipewire. But I'll keep this tab open. Main thing right now is just to start this systemctl and then we can proceed. So that's the OSD. Also, before I forget, I need to make it so this picks up from where I left off, because that's what I usually do. Open previous windows and tabs, yes. Okay, miscellaneous. What is Lanny? Periodically informs user, nah. Don't interrupt the grind. Simple authentication pop-up. Yes, yes, we will need this. Oh shoot. Why is it doing that? Yes, okay, we need this. Is this sysauth? Sysauth. We'll also need syspower. What does this look like? Is this what I normally use? Oh, it's not what I normally use, but I do like the look of this a lot better. So I'll probably go with this. Syspower. There's not much. There is configuration we can do for it, but not much. Let me make a file that kind of documents what I'm using for what. So for, just proceed with this. So for terminal, I'm using Alacrity. For browser, I'm using Firefox. For Mako notifications, using Mako. For system bar, we're using Waybar. For OSD, we're using Sway OSD. For sudo auth, we're using sysauth. And for power screen, we're using syspower. We'll need to configure this inside of Waybar and all of that stuff a little bit later. But if I type in syspower, nothing found. We get this, it's not styled or anything, but we can style this in a moment, right? We have some configuration here, we can come back to this later and style it there. What is easy effects? Limiter, compressor, these are just audio filters. Do I need this? I don't really need this, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave it out. Don't wanna really blow things up. Okay, here we are. Runners, menus, this is what I was looking forward to. So I would normally use Rofi. However, Wayland by default uses Wofi, and it is GTK supported. So I am going to go with Wofi here. And I believe, once again, literally everything is just going to be done through Yay, I think. Let me make sure it's not called something like Wofi Wayland or something. But I'm pretty sure it is just Wofi. Browsing. Browse logs, tags, nothing there, just Wofi. Dependencies here. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Wofi, right? Hope I'm not installing some virus or something. Distribution attack, SMH. There we go. If I type in Wofi, I need a mode. Please give me a mode. So what -- show is for? What modes do you have? -- show. I forget what configuration I use for Rofi. Might have been just display, right? Wofi. Fork config style, D menu. Oh no, it's a D menu. Wofi -- D menu. There we go. And then we can type in something like Firefox, and that would work, right? Firefox. Except we don't have anything loaded into there for some reason. But yeah, that's fine. Again, we'll configure this later. Walker. No, we don't need any of these. For wallpapers, what did I use for wallpapers before? I used, I believe, SWWW, because it had GIF support, and originally I had like this looping animation of Freerun for my background. We could go with that again. I don't know if any of these other ones support GIF support though. This one, MPV paper, wallpaper daemon that wraps MPV, useful for videos and advanced usage. Okay, maybe we could use that as well. Let me just check out the options here. Hyperpaper. It doesn't really show us a demo of it or anything. But we have pre or per output wallpapers, file title of certain modes, fractal scaling support, IPC, WebP. It doesn't look like it has any sort of GIF or video support, so nah, I'm good. SWWW is what I used before. MPV paper. How are you? perhaps we could use it. S triple W, pretty usual. Has some funky transitions, but I don't really care for the transitions. I'm just gonna stick with one wallpaper and that's it. I don't know, maybe I'll try something new. Maybe I'll try MPV paper. Sway BG. This one doesn't have video support, right? Yeah. Waypaper. A GUI wallpaper setter for Wayland and Xorg. It works as a front end for popular wallpaper backends like all of these, including MPV paper. So I'll keep this here as well. Waypaper engine with playlist capabilities. No way, we have wallpaper playlists. Actual moods. I started this project for two main reasons. One, as a learning opportunity, and two, because available options for a tool like this doesn't suit my needs fully. I feel like SWW. Well, how is this any different from Waypaper? Waypaper. GUI wallpaper setter with playlist capabilities. I mean, what does this even look like? Looks pretty good. Versus normal Waypaper. Might as well use Waypaper engine. And what's Waypaper D? Just a minimal version? Probably just a minimal version. Let me just remake all of them, and then it will be exactly as you want. You know me too well. But yes, we'll use these ones for wallpaper and wallpaper app. So this one will be MPV paper, was it? MPV paper, and the other one will be Waypaper engine. We'll add these as well. MPV paper and Waypaper engine. How do I install this? Is it through Yay? Can I do that through Yay? Yes, okay. Oh, I forgot for a lot of these, I need to add them to the Hyperland conf. I'll do that in a moment. O-S, MPV, paper, and Waypaper engine. Let me start a new thing and go edit the Hyperland config. So we need to start the following. I don't know if I'm supposed to start them as UWSM or how. So I guess I should check per, right? For this one, to auto start just a daemon. Auto start on Hyperland just a daemon. Oh, shoot. Does this have it already built in? Oh, shoot. I'm pretty sure this already includes SWW. Okay, we're not going to use this one then. We're just going to use the weight paper, the normal weight paper. Control C, stop, stop, stop. So this is just an application. We don't have to worry about this. But we do need to run this on start, right? Well, not this, but MPV paper, because this is our background. MPV tools. MPV. How do I get it to run on auto start? Clone, install, base build. To play the same video on all outputs. Control. If you want to control from the fork, yes, yes, acknowledgements. It doesn't tell me how to auto start it. I guess we'll see. Maybe that's what weight paper will handle for us. If it doesn't handle the auto starting of backgrounds for us, then we'll just need to add it directly to our Hyprland config once again. No audio, loop playlist, shuffle. Yeah, MPV, all, path to video, path to video. Okay, we'll have to look at this a little bit later. I guess for today, we're just going to be installing all the dependencies and stuff like that. And then maybe in another stream, maybe next week, I'll continue trying to configure and set things up. Well, not set things up. I think today's just going to be the setup, but next streams will like actually go into the ricing part. Brother, this doesn't even count towards the timer. And this has nothing, this literally contributes nothing towards working on JEISIN. This is literally just customizing a desktop. Oh, you mean the IRL timer? Yes, yes, yes. When I first was ricing my laptop, that shit took me, I want to say 1.5 weeks of just sitting there and tinkering around with all of the different things we had here, just so I could like set up my wallpaper, get the theming correct and all that shit. It was it's pretty good, and I still like using it today. It's just that I don't really have much of a point for using my laptop, so I don't get to use that rice all that often. Is it done yet? It does not take 3 months to fucking rice a PC, bro. Woofy, I don't know if we'll need to auto start this somewhere. Wofi. No, we don't, I think. We just need to add it to the controls somewhere. Syspower, that's also going to be in configuration. None of these really need to be auto started. They can just be started when they need to be started. Sway OSD. This one needs to be started, right? Exec OSD server. We've already enabled the system's CTL for it, so that's fine. But we do need to configure this later. I've already mentioned that. Mako should be handled by dbus. Let me just search up dbus. Dbus. Dbus for Arch Hyperland. I mean, it's not going to make much of a difference, but I want to make sure that I am starting this up properly. Start on startup. Install UWSM from your AUR, follow the Hyperland setup, modify to use UWSM, yes, verify dbus is running. Oh, and then we have, what is this? It's managed by systemd. I still want to know how I can list it all. System CTL list. List jobs. No jobs running list. No, I just want to fucking know what's available. List units. List mounts. Is active list sockets. Status show. Start, stop, reload, start. Isolate, kill. Mount service. Daemon system. System CTL service list. Service. I don't fucking know. Pretty sure just run session, no? Dbus run session. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just it. So just before UWSM, we're going to execute dbus run session and then UWSM, like so, right? I hope this works. How to start Hyperland with dbus run session using SDDM. Replacing the exec Hyperland with exec dbus run session Hyperland works for me. Don't use a login manager, and then adapt this. Auto start exit login. CDM. This is using a login manager though. Okay, hold on. We'll figure that out in a moment. And this is Waybar, right? Waybar needs to be started by... Honestly, I'm pretty sure we can just start it inside of the Hyperland config. So, where are you? Auto start exec once. Yes. Waybar. Wait, where is it performing the exec once? Exec once. I want to start up Waybar. I don't know how MPV paper should be ran, so I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. Where the fuck is my and? There we go. And terminal. Yes. We can even run the terminal with a specific command to throw up like neofetch or something. We'll worry about that in a moment. Let me just close some of these tabs. We don't need all of these, right? Mako. We know about you. Know about you. Wolfie. MPV paper. Waypaper. And we'll get to a login manager in a second. Okay, display. What do we have for display? What is this? Listen IIO sensor proxy and auto change Hyperland output orientation. No, we're not changing orientation. Xrandr clone. No, dynamic display configuration. I don't think we need any of this. Output meter client. Turning off display, useful for idle. Oh. Limit. You need to add a tag to your stream. No, I'm not adding plugins as a... No, I'm not adding the Femboy tag either. I am not doing that. Kanshi. Dynamic display configuration. I don't remember if I need any of these for... idle, do I? Or like when I put my system to sleep or something? I'm pretty sure a login screen is good enough for that. Way out. We're turning off the display useful for idle. What is this? Is this like an actual idle screen? I mean, that could be kind of cute. Way out. Simple output management tool for WL routes based on compositors. Way out. Turn on a display, turn off a display, and toggle a display. No. No, we don't actually need this. Yeah, this is just for like turning on and off monitors or just like managing resolutions and stuff like that. For now, I'm just not gonna include this. We also have other stuff for like, I don't know, nightlight mode or whatever. Adjusting gamma. Again, this is just my development setup. I'm not gonna use this for gaming or whatever, so I don't really care for that. Hot corners for Wayland might be interesting actually. Hot corners, I'm pretty sure hot corners they allow you to drag and shit, right? Or no, they're like they perform actions whenever you drag over them or hover over them. Which I don't actually need. That just seems unnecessary. Color filter provides an intuitive GUI to manage multiple monitors. I'll think about it when I actually use multiple monitors, but for now that's not needed. Shaders. Yeah. Okay, none of this is really needed right now. Workspace. Dim windows when switching between them. GNOME style workspace switching in Hyperland. No, we don't really need any of these. I'm pretty happy with the default Hyperland workspaces. And we can set up the changing between focuses inside of the configuration anyways. All-in-one tools. Which one did I use before? All I remember is screenshotting in Hyperland or in Linux is just always really scuffed. Because normally I would use what? PicPic? I forgot how to spell it. PicPic. Normally I would use this application and it's like super nice to use, right? It just lives on your Windows hotbar. You can pull it up and then just drag. It's like snipping tool, but also has a lot more different features as well. But I've never actually found a tool that's like that for Linux at least. And I wish there was something like that for Linux. Just even like a simple snipping tool. Native screenshot, inspired. No, I don't want just native screenshots. Path, directory, standout, da. A second. Wallpaper. Grim Blast. Grim sounds familiar. I think I've used Grim before. Maybe not. No, the raw tools, basic screenshot tool. This is what I've used. But what about these other ones? All-in-one screenshotting tool with GUI, annotation, plus more. To make sure you have Grim flag enabled. Flame shots. Oh. And then you can copy. Yes, okay, no, we're getting flame shot. This is what I've been looking for. What about this? What is Hypershot? Don't have a preview. Does it say the list of features here? Again, it's just mostly keybinds. Screen bind of a region. A window, a monitor, a region. I don't know. Swampy. Wayland native snapshot editing tool. Wait, today I learned he finds out half of the stuff he installed is a crypto. Wait till he finds out half the stuff he installed is actually a crypto miner. Yeah, I'm honestly waiting for that. Because I haven't even been checking if they actually have a Yay repository or if the Yay repository is legit and not made some third party that just injected their own fucking malware and started distributing them. Watch. I don't really need to worry about fucking photo editing on this computer. So I'm just gonna install Flameshot. So for screenshots, we're using Flameshot. Oh. There we go. Let me try this out actually. Capture with GUI. Flame shot GUI. Grim adapter setting is not. Wait. Whoops. If the Grim adapter setting is not enabled, well, it looks like the fucking notifications work at least. That shows that. The dbus protocol will be used. It should be noted that using the dbus protocol under Wayland is not recommended. It is recommended to enable use Grim adapter under settings in Flameshot INI to activate the Grim-based general Wayland adapter. How do I do that? Do you have a thing under .config? Major, pulse, hyper. No. Where do I go to configure? CLI configuration, config file. Config flame shots, flame shot INI. And how can I enable this? Use Grim adapter. Fuck, what is .ini even supposed to look like? Use Grim. What, they don't even specify it here? The Grim flag enabled. They have no mentions of Grim in here. Wait. You can also edit some of the settings, like overriding the default colors in the configuration file. By default, it is here. And when copying over a config file from Linux or Windows and vice versa, bro, where is an example config file? Do they have an example? Like, please? CMake, no. CLI configuration. Flame shot config. Auto start, file name, notifications. Oh my god, these fucking screens, man. Let me move this to number 4. Yeah, how many fucking terminals do you want open? Launching background on startup? Sure. Automatically unload from memory when it is not needed. System tray icon. Use Grim to capture screenshots. Yes, use Grim. Show desktop notifications, show import messages, show welcome message on launch, no. Ask before quit capture, yes. Allow multiple Flameshot GUI instances simultaneously, no for now. Use last region for GUI mode, no. Save path, we're gonna save this to new folder, pictures. I'll have screenshots. Choose there. In the preferred file extension, I want it to be PNG. There we go. Undo limit 100, sure. Selection geometry, display, sure. That's all fine. What the fuck is this? UI editor? No, I mean, we can edit this later. I don't know what theme I really want. I guess between now and next stream, when I do the rising, I can pick out a background and theme that I want to go for. Because right now I have nothing set up. Full hour, minute, and I'll put second. Save that. Shortcuts. Worry about that later. But I think this is all good now. Right. Go hot pink. Sure, you know what? We'll go hot pink for now. Until we decide what we want. There we go. Alright. I think that should be it for this. So now if I do flame shot. Or no. Flame shot. GUI. Screenshot aborted. Unable to capture. Unable to capture. Universal Wayland screen capture. Wait, the Universal Wayland Screen Capture Adapter requires Grim as a screenshot capture component of Wayland. I have not installed it. Whoops. Yay, -s Grim. Whoops, that's password. Okay, we'll need Grim. Okay, what the heck happened here? Can I move around? Because this is just showing into the fucking corner right now. Tool settings. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, let's say this region. And now I'm able to like draw on it and shit. Okay. Can I draw? We'll put limit was here. We'll put limit, fuck it. And then we'll hit copy. And it saves to my clipboard. Oh, but then it closes the entire thing. So I guess I would need to save. And then copy if I want to do both. Right? I would need to save. And then it saves it there. And then I can use that elsewhere. Oh, okay. Well, that works. Cool. Yeah, we'll configure it. We'll configure Hyprland to use that later. For raw tools, yes, we installed Grim. We don't need the rest of these. For recording, I'm just going to use OBS. Actually, no, we don't even fucking need recording. What am I saying? I literally have a fucking capture card. Never mind. Hyperkeys. Actually, no, I could use OBS and set that up as a virtual camera that gets sent over, like, I don't know the fucking video streaming protocols, but I could stream that to my computer and then use that as an output source. That could be possible. Zooming tools is unnecessary. Annotation GUI, that's also unnecessary. Input, hyperkeys. Utility for dealing with keybinds and... Okay, I don't care about keybinds to be reasonable. On-screen keyboards, no. Here we go, locking, idle, clipboard, and login. Logout menu. We already have a shutdown menu. I think that's good enough. For idle daemons, though, there's hyper idle, but there's also sway idle. Also, only one I could find for WL roots. Let's see the difference between the two. Which one did I use before? I don't remember what I used before. Because I used to have a lock screen. Idle daemon. Idle management is compatible with any Wayland compositor, which implements extension idle notification, sway idle from packages, versus hyper idle. Again, uses the same mechanism. Send. Notify lock. Notify send before sleeping, notify awake. I mean, you're now idle, welcome back. It's a very simple thing. I might as well just have it. Why not? We'll use hyper idle. Idle manager. Okay, we'll configure you later as well. This is the more important part though. Wait a second. GTK3 based logout bar, logout bar, logout bar. Okay, no, that's fine. Here, lockers. These are lock screens, right? We have hyperlock, we have syslock, we have waylock, we have swaylock and swaylock effects. What does swaylock effects provide? Well, I guess that's kind of cool. Swaylock. Has built-in screenshots and image manipulation effects, like blurring and so on. Nah. Swaylock. I wish they could show us what it looks like by default. Hyperlock. Simple yet multi-threaded and GPU accelerated. Oh my god, GPU acceleration on my lock screen? No way. How it looks. Incredible. Why the fuck is it not loading? I don't know why it is not loading. Hold on. Maybe that's a mistake? No? Fuck. Hyperlock is better, it's more customizable. I'm just trying to find the one that I used to use. Because that one was pretty nice. It had like integrated noise and whatnot. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm pretty sure I used syslock. And I might as well use it because I'm already using syspower and sysauth. This kind of plays into the ecosystem a little better as well. I know I did say I was going to go all GTK, but I guess this is still GTK, right? This is still built on GTK. I might go with syslock instead, because I'm not trying to like go crazy on customization. Just do different things for all the things. Nah, that is... it's like the Apple fanboy type shit, you know? We gotta get the ecosystem going. The sys ecosystem. Okay, there's no screenshots or previews for this one. I'm gonna go with syslock. System 64 Fumo, my goat. Syslock. Oh no, those are just warnings. Okay, that's fine. I'm not into configuring things uses Hyperland. No. What I mean is like, if it's already close to what I want, then there's no need to really configure it that far, you know? In terms of changing the style and whatnot. I don't need like 90% of the options that they normally provide. So look effects, so we've done that. Clipboard managers. I'm pretty sure I've used Clipman. It was like a TUI, right? This is a TUI. Installing, usage. No? Clip history. Clip vaults. Clip vault. This does not look right. What are we looking at here? What is this? This looks crazy. Oh, no. I mean, this isn't exactly what I use, but it's close. What's clip history? Clipboard manager for Wayland. Recall history with D menu, Rofi, Wofi. Oh wait, that's actually kind of nice. Both text and images are supported, byte for byte. Okay. Why are they all using IANA as their example website? This also wasn't what I used before. Because the one that I used before was really nice. It might have been Clipman. Active fork of Clipman. Page not found. Great. Brothers, chill with the plugins. Install Go, few distros, Clipman-H. I don't know. I might give not ClipVault. ClipHist a try because it has integrations with dmenu and Rofi, which make it kind of nice. But I swear there was a TUI for it. One of these clipboard managers. What was it? Hyperland. No. TUI clipboard manager. Clips. Yes, this is the one that I use. I use Clips. We'll install this instead. Where are you at? I can probably just yay install you as with everything else. Probably malware I just installed, but hey, fuck it. Clipboard manager, clips. You should install VirtualBox. MacDick should install VirtualBox and try ricing his own system. I'm sure it'll go well. Ricing on VirtualBox. Display managers. Display managers are what are used basically like a login screen, but to kind of like, not as a login screen, but to select which display manager like Hyperland to use. I don't think we really need it. I just want a simple login screen, if anything. Login daemon with a couple greeters. Below are some good examples. Let's see JTK greets. JTK fanboy. Yes. I mean, this could work, but I don't see much configuration for this. SDDM seems to be what people normally use though. But what about GDM? My eyes. Light DM, display manager with a bunch of greeters. Let's check out these greeters. Light GTK greeter. No? Greeters, Unity greeter used in Unity. A light TUI and curses like TUI. Ooh, this could be interesting. I always like the TUI because the TUI is just like a nice theme. This is what the fucking what the fucking purple vomit. It looks old. It does. What in the fuck am I looking at? The background's just cursed, bro. They could have chosen any better background. I hope that's the default background, purple vomit. Do they have any other examples? Cause like I'm just thinking to myself, how would I even change the background for this TUI? I would have to like make it by hand or like in a text file or something. I guess I could have like pixel art or something. Animate it maybe. I don't know. Never mind about the TUI, we're just gonna leave that. Light DM, GDM, SDDDM. Honestly, I might just use SDDM. Extremely themeable. There's no restrictions on the user interface design. It's completely up to the designer. You can even have video backgrounds. Oh. No, we're getting hit with stock ads. Don't let Mactic see. He's gonna start yapping about stocks again. Wait, can you guys hear this, by the way? Stop, it's time. No, we can't? Okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys aren't getting ear blasted, because I'm not hearing anything either. Okay. That's cool. It immediately throws into errors. You can have animated backgrounds. That's pretty cool. Limit, customize, SDDM. What the fuck is that after SDDN? Customize SDDM scrn. I'm not gonna do any customizing today. I'm just gonna download all the stuff and then we'll customize next time once I pick out some assets and stuff that I want to use. But yeah, I'm gonna use SDDM. It just seems like the right choice. Everything I'm about to say is not financial advice. Everything you may do is all your own choice, okay? But you must invest in the Limit Can't Code channel. Okay, that is the only must in life. Okay, we've gone through pretty much the entire list now. I'm gonna restart the computer and see what we have loaded up, because I'm not sure if I'm not sure what we have that's auto loading right now. I'm pretty sure like the majority of things will not auto load at the moment, and I need to do a bunch of configurations to Hyperland and also my profiles before I can actually do anything. So I'm going to restart my computer and I will be back in a moment. I'm just gonna go to the washroom while it restarts. So sudo reboot. I'm going to mute up on OBS. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. I completely forgot that we might also need a file explorer. I believe Dolphin is what we normally use for that. Let me pull up you guys again. Hold on. Login. That was configured in Hyperland, was it? I guess so. I guess we did already see it. But let me just check if I can actually access it. Oh, fuck. Well, first of all, the login screen in Greeter does not exist. What? Don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me we bricked it. I think SDDM is bricking it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you guys see the message? Can you guys like reverse in the VOD and see what the red text is on the screen and send it to me on Discord? Or actually, maybe I can do that. Limit, because it's something is trying to load and is causing problems. It is not because I'm getting my password wrong or anything. So enter red text. I saw something about a daemon. I think that's possibly SDDM. Let me go and check the clips. Oh shit. Clip copy to clipboard. Brother, how do I... Okay. Here's the clip. Let's go back and see what the fuck just happened. Okay, what does this clip say? I'll try and read it out to you guys. Let's go back a couple of frames. How do I iterate over the frames? Oh my god. Go 0.25 speed, please. Oh my god, it's so hard to capture. Okay, I see it. Hyperland UWSM. Hold on, maybe I can show this to you guys. Monitor, display one. What? Game capture? I can't fucking put it over. Oh, that's why, because it's not fucking capturing the screen. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, it is really cursed. Hold on a second, guys. I just want to share my screen. Oh, and that's all disappeared. Just display one, shrink this a ton. Oh, fuck it, we'll just show it like this. Okay. Here is... Where the fuck is it? Alright, here it is. Going to... Can you guys read that, maybe? It says... Entry, Hyperland UWSM desktop uses UWSM reparsing arguments. And then we have the dbus daemon. Activating service name. Org free desktop. Systemdl. And then Hyperland UWSM. What is this? Oh, I can't fucking read that. Hold on. It is too blurry. It is literally too blurry. Oh my god, the Twitch compression ruined it. I can't read the red text. But something is happening when we're loading up. Activated service failed. Exited with code with status.1. Oh. The dbus daemon is what's fucking up. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait, guys. Can I log in as root? Root. Probably, right? Because that .bashrc is only inside of the limit profile or the limit user. So if can I log in as root? Fuck, how can I log in as root? You set a root password? I thought I did. Oh shit, I unset it. I set it originally, and then I added a user, and then I went back inside of Arch install and got rid of it. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. There's no fucking shot, bro. There's no fucking shot. Don't tell me I just fucking bricked it. Is there a way for me to run it without loading .bashrc? Okay, I should have set a root user, man. Oh my fuck, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. What can I do now? Is it just borked? Is it just bricked? Did we fuck it up? Thinking of my options. I mean, I don't think it would be too hard for me to restart from scratch because we have the VOD, right? We have footage of all of the scripts that I used. Different TTY. I don't have a different TTY. SSH in. I don't have OpenSSH installed or an SSH server installed. Do you have Grub? Actually, yes, I do have Grub. I do have Grub. How can I load it just before this login screen? Just after Grub. What do I do, Shadows? I'm pretty sure I'm using Grub. I'm pretty sure that's configured. Technically, can't you boot to the recovery partition? Let's give it a try. I don't know if I have a recovery partition actually, but we can check. Okay. Or could I do secure boot? You think secure boot will work? Secure boot. Yeah, because I honestly don't know of another way to boot, to be honest. So let's just give this a try. Select UEFI file. Select an EFI file for execution. Is that a boot? We have boot 64 EFI. Is that a Linux? We have nothing. SD, we have nothing. System D, boot x64. One of these. Try pressing Control Alt F2 inside of here. When booted to change to TTY. Okay. Then we'll just do a normal boot then. We'll try this first. Shoot. Control Shift F2. I'm just gonna spam it. Control Alt F2. Nope. It's not doing it. Oh, TTY2. But this is just TTY still. Oh shit! We're in! Okay. Thank you, Shadows. Where are we? We're actually still in it. Okay. How do we modify this? nvim.bash rc. Let's get rid of the DB. Let's get rid of dbus because maybe it just runs automatically. And now we'll do a sudo reboot. Oh, thank God for that. I didn't even know you could switch TTYs like that. Yes, Arch. Okay, SDDM did not load up again. This is TTY1. And it's loading successfully. Now, Wayland ran. What about the dbus stuff? Let me just first try Flameshot GUI. This works still. We'll save this, and this should pop up with a notification, right? The fuck happened? Environments. Grim's screenshot component was implement WL roots. It may not be environment. What the fuck happened? I don't know what I clicked earlier, but let's hit save here. There we go. We got the notifications, which means dbus is running by default, and it was unnecessary for us to run, which was probably the problem, not gonna lie. By the way, that menu is grub, the one that said Arch Linux. Oh, is it actually? Oh. Okay. None of these buttons will work right now. That's fine. How do I even get to the login screen? How do I open SDDM? How can I configure it to use SDDM? I guess we should figure that out first. Firefox. We'll need to style that later, but again, we're not worried about that. SDDM. Let's check out the Arch page for it. So install the SDDM package, optionally install the KCM. We don't need that right now. For display manager, loading the display manager to start this at boot. Perfect. So to enable graphical login, enable the appropriate systemd service. For example, for SDDM, is it SDDM service? Probably. Where can I see all of it? Should be set inside of there. Like, I swear, list systemd services available. List unit files, type equals service. Okay, that's what it's called. System ctl lists unit files. Type equals service. Okay, we can look. So, Arch Linux keyring, static, all of these, fine. Which ones are disabled? Console Getty, dbus broker service. However, the rest of dbus is enabled, so I'm just gonna leave that be. Hold on, let me bring up let me bring up chat on my main desktop. Here we go. Sorry about that. Debug shell service disabled, EC2, fan control, GPM, GPSD. IP6, KRB, LM, last log, network manager. As long as network manager.service is on, that's fine. Rest of those. Oh my god, shadow.service. Is that you, Shadows? Systemd, boot, check no failures. We don't care about those actually. home D, journal D, system network generator, P store resolved. This is all system D. Skip all of that. And WPA disabled. EID, U power. I didn't see anything about SDDM. Did I just miss it? Oh, SDDM. SDDM service is, yeah, okay. All the other ones I don't really care about. SDDM is the only one that I really care about out of this list. So system, CTL, enable, SDDM.service. Oh. Here you go. Whoops. I hate having a blank keyboard because I cannot see anything. And we'll also start it right now. Actually, no, we won't start it. We'll do it later. We'll restart and check if it's enabled afterwards. Or we can do it right now. It should work out of the box. If not, restart. I know. Systemctl versus sudo systemctl is gonna prompt me for a login either way. In order to check the status of your user login, login CTL. We need to start it first, actually. This just only enables it. Oh, there we go. And we have a limit. I guess it works then. And we can select the session up here or the layout for US. And then we can type our password. Oh my god, I keep fat fingering. Boom. There we go. Oh, but our session's gone now. Okay, sudo reboot. Yay, we did it. Now we need to make sure everything else works. We'll do a bit of Hyprland configuration, so that way we can actually make use of half of the tools in the shortcuts and whatnot, and we'll also configure Waybar as well. We're not going to style any of them. We're going to leave that for another stream, because that would take way too fucking long, and I don't know what theme I want to go for right now. But here we go. Perfect. Login. Blank screen. Boom. We don't get a fancy transition, but we can probably set something up for that. And that should be good. What else did we need to test? Alacrity works, Firefox works, Mako works, Waybar works. Sway OSD? Is there a way I can adjust that right now? I'm not sure. I guess we'll figure that out later. Power menu? Yeah, power menu. Power menu is just done through configuring Waybar, because right now this power button up here, when I click it, does nothing, but you can change that. Caps lock on keyboard, I don't use caps lock. Well, I do use caps lock, but it works. Right? I don't really like, who the fuck uses caps lock? Let's be honest. Sysauth. Oh, right. We need to test if Dolphin works. Dolphin. Is it not Dolphin? It is Dolphin. Yeah, I don't have it installed. It doesn't come pre-packaged. You need to install those. So, yay-s Dolphin. Oh, do I want Qt6 Multimedia FFmpeg or GStreamer? Doesn't really matter. We'll just go with one. They're the same thing anyways. Just different providers, I'm pretty sure. So for here, oh, this is Lest. So we want for file manager, we have Dolphin. And we want to also modify the setup to include Dolphin. And we also want to sudo system ctl enable. Yes, but there was something else we need to install, right? Some extra tools like less. We can just install this here. Or no, we'll just install it through here, whatever. We have Ranger, we have less. Brother, stop, please. There we go, Dolphin works. And I'm pretty sure if I were to go to something like let me move this to another screen. How can I access, here we go. If I were to come to here, and let's say inside of like etc or something, let's create a new file. New, create new. Shoot, I can't. Why can't I? I just wanted to test sysauth, but I guess I can't do that right now. I'm surprised he only bricked his PC once, because it is not a VM. This is so much easier when it's not a VM, because shit just doesn't brick as often. Can I access you? Can I make a new file? Can I... Can't do anything because this is not sudoed, right? It's not sudoed, so I can't actually do anything, so I can't test sysauth. If the time comes, we'll see if it works or not. Maybe I can just test sysauth like so. No configuration available. Sysauth. System64 auth config. Oh. Unable to open file. I don't know how this works, to be honest. But what should we do right now? I guess we'll leave that for now. What else do we have? Alacrity, Mako, Sway, we can't really test. Sysauth, we can't really test. Syspower, let's add that right now, actually. So, cd.config/waybar. Hello. Do we not have waybar here? We don't have waybar here. Waybar configuration. Show me the configuration. Installation. Let me, you got a big brain idea coming from you. I'm scared. This cannot be a big brain idea. All right, here we go. Configuration. Seeking configuration. This is supposed to go under waybar and the config.json. C or config? We'll do config. So if I come back to here, .config, make directory waybar, cd waybar, and then make or neovim config. Let's see. I should return my GPU before the coding stream is big brain idea. That is a big brain idea. I honestly don't even think, I don't know what the problem with your PC is. Like, I don't have enough details about it, but I really don't think it's a GPU issue. But if you want to trade it in for a different GPU, be my guest. I really don't think it's a GPU issue. I think you're just being skill issued with the fucking drivers right now. Also, if you don't have the box, returning it's going to be a lot harder. I don't know if they'll even take it back. Bar. Where is it? The modules. I remember this being kind of ass to configure, but here's the defaults. I'm gonna copy paste you actually. Copy the raw file, and we'll just paste it here. I remember, oh, I remember this now. Okay, yeah. So, we have to look for, what was it? Power button somewhere inside of here. Power profiles, not power profiles. Tray, workspaces, wire plumber, U-Power. Was it U-Power? I don't think it was U-Power, but let's check. U-Power is a module, right? Yeah, that's not it. Modules, backlights, battery, Bluetooth, DWL, Hyperland, idle inhibitor, load, memory, network, NERI, power profile, pulse audio, system D, failed units, send IO, wire plumber. Bro, where is the power button? Keyboard state. You know what? Just search through here. Do we have anything for power? Modules, right. Custom power. Here we are. Custom power, right? Custom / power. Oh, I forgot the escape thing. There we go. Power. Here we are. The format for this, yeah, that's fine. In fact, I'm probably gonna add a little space here. And tooltip falls on click. On click, I want this to open syspower. Syspower. And we're going to get rid of these. Wait, format. Custom power. Oh, no. Format is fine. Why is it like this, though? Oh, yeah, this fucking... The formatting on this is really bad. Hold on. Shift V? No, it was Control V. There we go. Tooltip false. Menu on click. Menu file? No, not menu file. We'll have an on click action here. Shoot, what did I just do? On click. No, how does these other ones work? On click does that, right? We don't need this menu option here. We don't need a tooltip. But when this happens, we want to do sys power, and that should be all. We can get rid of everything else here. Does this belong to this? I have no clue if it does. Let me just get rid of it just in case. But if I save this now and I come over to, let's exit this and say waybar. If I click U now, it should open it up. Yes, okay, there we go. This is again not styled. It looks very ugly, but we'll style it next stream. So that fixes that. What else do we need to fix up right now? MPV paper and way paper. Okay, I want to see how this works. So way paper. We'll bring you over to number 3. Is there anything on 2? Yes, there is something on 2. Okay, open you. Folder, clear name, random refresh. And I guess this is fine. For now, I'm going to use just a screenshot of this as my background. So if I say flame shot GUI, can I take a screenshot of the whole thing? Select screenshot area, Control S screenshot to file, selection to keyboard, open side panel. Oh fuck it, we'll just do this entire thing. Why is it only 1280? Oh. Ah, fuck it. We'll do you. Save screenshot to file. And that saves to here. Okay. ls. Oh, wait, it says inside of here. Copy you. And we'll search for a folder. Other locations. Computer, home, limits, pictures, screenshots. And I want to use you. Can I? Yes, okay, there we go. And we're gonna use you. Set this. Yeah, Dolphin is scaled weird because I can't see the actual buttons for it or anything. Oh, but you see the background here? I guess you can't really see it unless if I go to here. Yeah, here we go. Click this, boom. Click this, boom. Incredible backgrounds. But if I set it to this and I say options. What is Zen mode? But that's so useless. Show GIFs only, show subfolder, show hidden. Yes, yes. If I restart my computer now, the question is, will this work or will I need to use MPV to store this somehow? Or wait, no, maybe I should search it up. MPV paper, save wallpaper, or save default wallpaper. How to make sure my selected wallpaper in Waypaper is default on startup. Assuming you are changing your wallpaper, the default way is using hyperctl, hyperpaper preload. It's using hyperpaper. Weight paper restore. Exec once. Oh, you can do weight paper restore. Let me try that. nvim.config hyper exec once. Where's my and? There we go. Way paper restore. You can also try to log out and see if it keeps. Can I even... I don't even have to fucking... How do I log out again? I forgot the command to log out as a certain user. My power menu don't work. Okay, fine. Hold on. Let me make sure that this is even saved. Is it saved? I would assume it's saved. Exit. So now if I were to type syspower logout, I don't think I have that configured. I'm just gonna do a sudo reboot. Okay, come on. Yes, restart. Thing is, I see the system restarts on my stream before I even see it restart on my computer. Here we go. So do this, log in. It restored it. Perfect. Okay, that works. Look, we got our PixMap background here. Sick. Alright, what's next? Less Arch setup, readme. So we've made sure MPV and weight paper works, Flameshot works, hyper idle. That's whatever, we can work on that later. That literally just tells the system whether if it's idle or not. Lock screen. Syslock. Ew, oh. And that did not look good. And then we can log back in. No user config found. I think it'll fix itself once we configure it, but... Because, yeah, you see this? The moment I move my screen, or my mouse, oh, it's fine. Okay, I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, it'll look better once we style it, that's fine. Once again, hyperlock. That would be something we put to a keybind, or inside of the configuration for sys power later on. I don't want to worry about that right now. Clips. Yeah, that works. That's fine. I'll make a shortcut for it somewhere up here in Waybar next stream. Syslog, we've done. STDM, that works. Dolphin, that works. Okay, everything works. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for today. Next stream, we're going to actually start customizing everything that we have installed after I kind of get a background going and set some things up before then. But yeah, a lot more productive than last time. We actually got somewhere this time. I'm going to make a GitHub repository with all of the setup that I did here, and as well as all the dot files that I'm going to be making next stream as well. So I guess you guys can have that as well if you want. 2.5 hours to install shit. Nice. Yeah, that's how it goes. Well, it's looking through all the different options that I have and seeing if those work or if I want to use those or not, right? I feel like that's like half the battle. After that, actually customizing the things is like whatever, right? That's the easy part. What the fuck is this? Lux, what do you mean what the fuck is this? Your Windows literally looks like this. It's just tiling windows. Crazy colors it is. This is just default everything right now. All I did was just install a desktop or install components for a desktop. That's all I did today. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you all next stream. There is no stream tomorrow, but there will be a stream on Friday where we're going to be teaching MacTig to code, and he's going to try and code up a project. And we're gonna see how long that fucking takes. MacTig can't code, MacTig can't code. I'm honestly scared. I don't even know if his PC will be working by Friday. Let's pray to God that it does. If it doesn't, then we'll get him to code on his phone or something. Mac time. Honestly, he could use a Mac, because what I'm planning to do is to set up a session on my computer and have him connect to my computer in basically like a pair programming fashion. And so he can work using my computer and I can help him and see everything live. Yeah, live share basically. Not a screen share, but just like live, basically like working on Google Docs. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. We do have a project lined up for that, so make sure to tune in for that. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your days, and I will see you all on Friday. Goodbye.